It's under $300,000. You have your own private space. You have your own garage. It's like the best option for people. And if your rent is anywhere close to what the mortgage would be on that house, it would be a mistake not to move forward on that. Mark,
Dylan.
can you hear me? Dude, your actual background with all of the post-it notes looks actually pretty sick.
Does it look cool? I probably want to get different colors, but
Nah, I think it
whatever.
looks great. Oh, let
Oh,
me answer this call real quick.
yeah, go, go, go.
Mr. Ryan, love it.
Good call.
Good call. Ready to rock.
Yeah. You know what? I love listening to you guys talk to your clients. It's like, it's a breath of fresh air on how genuine you guys are.
Yeah,
Like, you hear all the bad stories about, like, the sales you guys and pressure, buy. And it's like a breath of fresh air to hear you guys chat, and especially in this office. I think it's a setting here.
oh yeah, and I've
But
learned
yes, it was
a
good.
ton of that from Tom. Like, especially Tom's just so. I mean, he'll press when he needs to press, but he's not emotional. He's like very tactical and like rational. You know.
Hey, so I know you're busy, but congrats. I wanted to say congrats coming out of that agent party that we had, seeing you recognized as our top producer last year, and then this month seeing two new listings. It's like things just keep steamrolling. It's awesome.
It's crazy. You know, I think Tom told me like it's funny, like the harder you work, the luckier you get. And so it's so cool to see like where we're at now because when I joined this office, I was like, man, if I could just be kind of close to like where these guys are at, and to see where we're at now is like it's such an honor, man. I can't even believe that I get to be here. So it's really, really great, very humbling and encouraging. So thank you for that. Appreciate it.
And so you're doing all that, and then you got the brand new baby at home.
Yeah, man. We are like, man, Mark, we're learning. Like, it is a whole new world. And she's 7 months old, and she's like, well, you've got kids, and it's like, dude, you never realize like how much you can love something that like all they do is like poop and cry and need to eat, and it's like, gosh, I just love this little thing. So yeah, we're learning, man. We're learning how to be good
Yeah,
parents
it
and all
doesn't
of it.
end until they move out of the house. That pooping,
Exactly.
crying, it doesn't end.
Yeah, so we're in process, man. It's been fun. It's been a fun journey so far, and we're very happy. So we're grateful.
Good, good. Hey, so let's talk about this week. I know you. Last week you had a new listing, and then this week you have another one.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about Aletha.
I tripped up on how to like pronounce the name for so long, but it's 1911 Aletha Lane, and
Okay.
between me and you, Mark, I love this house. Like, it reminds me of like mine and Cassie's first place that we bought. Like, it's a really cool spot. It's a condo, and most people don't like a condo because, condo, you're surrounded by a bunch of other people. You have shared walls.
Sure.
You've
Different
got,
community.
you don't have a garage, and you're usually like on the second floor. So you're upstairs, you're going up and down the stairs. But this one is on the ground floor. You have your own like private side of the building that you have your front door on. You have like a full enclosed garage door. You get a little garage door clicker button, like so it's your own space. And the inside's cute too. And so it's a really awesome spot, and it's under $300,000. So it's like, where do
Oh
you
wow.
find that anywhere in Vacaville? And so you get all of that for like a real entry level price. So I love this property.
That's something you just jump out of renting and just buy, right?
Yeah, I was talking like with our team, like what we need to do is ask people like, how much do you pay in rent? And if that
Okay.
rent is comparable to, what the cost would be for this mortgage, like assume you're putting 10% down, right?
Yeah.
If the rent is comparable to the mortgage, it's like, dude, it makes no sense not to do it because
Yeah.
you're in a place that you own. And is it your dream home? Is it like the house on an acre and a half with, your private fence? No, it's not. Like, we're not pretending that it is, but it's a perfect opportunity to step into the market and get your foot in the door. It's under $300,000. You have your own private space. You have your own garage. It's like the best option for people. And if your rent is anywhere close to what the mortgage would be on that house, it would be a mistake not to move forward on that.
So here, paint me this picture. What does that look like for someone who just buys that to get to that next step? So Sean, tell me that journey for first home, which may not be the mansion that everybody wants, right?
Yeah.
But they can work towards it. Tell me that story, or tell me that journey, what that looks like.
Yeah, it's good that you brought that up because I was having a conversation with somebody that I know, I've known for a long time and I really trust him. We talked about like how people right now feel that buying a home is like next to impossible. It's very difficult for a lot of people.
Right.
And in a lot of cases, Mark, it is like it's very, it's more expensive now than it's been in a very long time. However, we talked about like, I think a lot of people, especially if it's your first purchase, you have to temper your expectations for what that first purchase might look like.
Right.
And the reason is while we all want that house on an acre and a half, and while we all want that beautiful open kitchen space and stuff like that, like you will get there. You'll get there, but it starts somewhere that might not look like that, right? And so this property would be like a really great place to get your foot in the door and move forward with something on the market. And then what you do is we take our clients through the wealth accumulator. So first you buy your primary residential real estate. We like that because it's a leveraged investment, but it comes with debt. So you want to do it smart. So step one is buy your residential real estate. Once you buy your home, you're kind of broke for a while. So we get our emergency funds back in order, and then we get our savings account up. And then once your savings account's up, then we invest. We try and recommend max out your retirement accounts as fast as you can. And once you've got your retirement accounts maxed out, that's when you do your little extra investments. If you want to buy Bitcoin or whatever, most people use that step to like buy a motorcycle or a boat or whatever. But when your equity matches about what your liquid cash net worth is, that's when we're thinking about making that next step. And so we take our clients through that wealth accumulator. And so when you come back around, we're either looking at buying a bigger home or we're looking at a secondary property or an investment property or something like that. But we just keep going around that wheel, And so that's how that process would work.
That's smart. That's smart. I mean, looking at my first home, it was a townhome, 3-story townhome, really skinny, lots of stairs.
Oh,
but I remember vividly, I'm like, oh, this is our first home. I love it.
Yeah.
And then you graduate into larger homes, and we're really happy where we're at now. But you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere. Like our first place was a condo on North Texas Street, and it was nothing near what I was anticipating buying, but man, you make it your own. Like Cassie and I look back on photos of that place and we were like, oh, that was like, remember we had no storage. So like one of our bedrooms was like all storage. And then we would have nights like out on the balcony where we would like, you could see like kind of the hills and stuff. And I would call it going out on the balcony. My wife calls it the veranda. So we would go spend the night on the veranda. Yeah, exactly. So you make it your own, man. And that's where you start. And then you make your next steps to grow and build from there. And I think Aletha Lane is like absolutely perfect for that.
Hey, Dylon, thanks for the time. Before I leave, tell me about your goals and plans for 2025.
Yeah, I mean, last year was awesome, but you're only as good as your last year, man. And so we're moving forward. So we added to the team. So we've got a new employee. They're awesome. They're doing great. And our goal is we want to help 48 different families. So if we can help 48 different families, whether that's buying a home or selling a home or buying an investment property, like that's what we want to do. So we're looking to help 48 families. That's 4 homes a month, not 3 homes a month. So 4 families, families.
Math is hard.
Yeah, 4 families a month. And if we can do that, that's our goal. And then have fun in the process, try and do some fun stuff and enjoy the journey, man. So that's our goal.
All right, man. Well, good luck with getting that 48. It's going to be easy for you.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it.
All right, bud.
All right. Bye.